Today is a very special day for me. It was 10 years ago that I first joined Inside Edition. During that time, we've covered some of the greatest stories ever, and with apologies for the hair, here's a sampling of some of the stories that have gotten my blood flowing these years. What I like about this job is that the sky's the limit, like the time I flew at 18,000 feet in an F-16 jet.
Unbelievable.
And I can never guess what's coming next. Down ladder! It could be a submarine trip many fathoms below sea level. But whether it's above, below, or on level ground, this job is sometimes so much fun, it's almost a crime.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'll tell you more about that in a minute, but first, I'm Deborah Norville. It was 10 years ago that I anchored Inside Edition for the first time. Little could I have dreamed of what I was in for. Like the time I interviewed Paula Jones, who claimed Bill Clinton sexually harassed her. I asked her a question that she thought was a little too tough.
With all due respect, why would Bill Clinton care about you? So you turned him down.
I don't appreciate that. That was really rude.
No.
That was so rude.
Well, if you dish it out, you got to be able to take it, as I learned when shock jock Howard Stern asked me,
would you be mad if we were married and I talked about our sex life on the air?
Of course I would.
You would?
Of course.
And of course, there are days you just can't get out of bed. But I had a pretty good excuse, September 16th, 1997.
That about 9 hours ago, I became the mother of this little girl, Michaela Katerina. She's fine, I'm fine. My husband thinks I'm crazy to be doing this, but as they say, the show must go on.
And that's true even when the snow goes on.
Oh, man.
When a huge blizzard paralyzed the entire Northeast, I got to work on foot. Just another working day. But in all my days at Inside Edition, none stays with me more than this one. September 11th, 2001. I was in our nation's capital that morning to give a speech. That day, we broadcast from a rooftop overlooking the smoldering Pentagon.
It is without question the darkest day in America's history, September 11th, 2001.
And then there is that story that got more attention than any I'd ever done. The time I spent 5 days behind bars to see what prison life was like.
So this is home, huh?
Yes.
No privacy, no privileges, and very little sleep. My nerves were shot.
Oh, God.
I think the words I spoke upon my release said it all.
It's great to see the sun.
So what have 10 years at Inside Edition taught me? Well, be willing to try anything. I even wrote and recorded a music video just to show how it's done.
I'm gonna keep on moving, gonna keep on pushing. Nobody's gonna stop me now. I'm gonna keep on.
It's been quite a decade, and joining me here in the Inside Edition studio are just some of the people who have made the last 10 years on this program such a success. They're the ones who never have their praises sung, and I'm proud to sing them now. I'm proud to have them here with me, and when we get back, I understand there's a few surprises, so stick around.